And welcome to 8801 Chevy Road, Colerain High School. It's junior varsity action as the Colerain Cardinals play host to the Loveland Tigers. I am Brandon Wyatt alongside Brian Wyatt from wearecolerain.com. We'll be your starter shortly as we're underway immediately. And the Cardinals win the opening tip with Dion Andrews taking it up for the Cardinals. Hewitt, kick up top to Richard, swing to Andrews. Back to Richard, steps in the lane, kick out, Parif up top to Andrews. And floater no good off the glass, and a strong rebound by Mitch Suter. And the Loveland Tigers have their first possession. Foul in the open court on Dion Andrews.
We'll give you your starters for the Loveland Tigers. Number 4, Owen Wilhort. Number 21, Drew Cleaner. Number 30, Mitch Robinson. Number 35, Mitch Suter. And number 44, Mitch Bocek.
Inside look, and we get another foul. This one will be on Tarif Hewitt. His first, team second here in the first 26 seconds. Inbound. Robinson will take it out for Loveland, up on the wing.
Starting on defense for the Colerain Cardinals, number 3, Amari Bullock. Number 30, Christian Barnes. Number 23, Tony White. Number 33, Dean Andrews. And number 40, Tarif Hewitt.
So inbound underneath.
Correction, number 3 is TJ Richard.
Shot no good, rebound Bocek off the glass. And the first 2 points belong to the Loveland Tigers. TJ Richard to trigger the inbound. Dan Andrews tries to dribble out of the trap and does. He's along the sideline. He's going to go coast to coast, kick it. Tony White, 2 points.
Unselfish play, draws the defense to the baseline, dishes it off. Tony White with the easy bucket.
Wilhort to walk it up. Robinson now with it for the Tigers, spinning to the hole, trying to find some space. Kicks outside, Mitch Suter, drive, cut off. Wilhort with it now. His drive, pull up, cut off again. He tries to get inside, post feed knocked away. Loveland recovers.
Okay, looking down on the floor, Brandon. Loveland decided advantage of height on the inside. Colerain's going to match that with their quickness, and they get a steal there.
TJ Richard with the steal, he gets it out ahead. Into Christian Barnes in the corner. Back up top, Cardinals swinging around the exterior. Tony White with it on the wing. To the other wing, Richard finds some space. Off the glass, shot no good, fights for it, gets his own rebound. Cardinals reset on offense.
Loveland Tigers playing a man-to-man. Colerain to try to use their speed with their guards. Break them down.
Finds some space on a bad switch by Loveland, tipped around. And Matt Bocek will come down with it, gets it quickly ahead. Drew Klundler, strong to the hole, and won't count even if it went. Player control foul, turnover. The Loveland Tigers will be Colerain Cardinal basketball.
Great positioning. Tarif Hewitt, number 40, gets down, sets his feet, takes away the lane, and establishes positions, taking the charge.
Tony White, cross-court pass. TJ Richard, he's going to try to push it. He'll pull it up with the defense recovers. Trying to find a pass. He picked up his dribble. He's got to get away with it. Tony White, drive, kick, baseline. Christian Barnes off the glass.
Again, that one extra pass gets the easy bucket for the Colerain Cardinals. Unselfish play by Mr. White.
Cardinals will pick up half-court man-to-man. Drive and kick, knocked away. Dion Andrews scrambled out of bounds. Last touch by the Loveland Tigers, and that will draw a timeout from the Loveland bench, a 30-second timeout.
And remember, this broadcast is brought to you by wearecolerain.com and Waycross Community Media. For the playback schedule for this on Time Warner Cable, Channel 4, Sunday at 1 p.m. and varsity is going to be at 2:30 p.m. On Cincinnati Bell-Fi Optics, 8:54, Thursday at 6 p.m. On Time Warner Cable, 979, Tuesday at 11 a.m. and Cincinnati Bell-Fi Optics, 8:50 at 2:30. Also on Time Warner Cable Channel 24, there'll be a Monday at 10 p.m. and on Cincinnati Bell-Fiber Optics, 8:52, also at TVM. Also, you can look at www.youtube.com Waycross CM. It will be on there in a couple days.
Andrews will trigger the inbound. We'll get it over Hewitt. Kick it over too high to White, but a scramble. Richard going to come away, and Barnes is out ahead, but he can't finish. Tony White with the putback. He can't get it. And the Loveland Tigers scramble. It'll be Barnes with it on the deck, and we'll get a jump ball situation. Possession arrow to the Loveland Tigers.
That's the one thing when you can break the press that cleanly, it sets up the easy bucket. But Colerain misses a couple opportunities on bunnies right there.
Substitutions: Hayden Billy, Jacob Campbell, and Kyle Hook in for the Tigers. Cardinals pick up full court. Richard applying the pressure on Robinson. Looking for the post. Drive, baseline. Cardinal blocked by Pewitt.
Kind of baited him to come underneath there. Got down 1-on-3. Nowhere to go with the ball.
TJ Richard crossover. Gives it up to Barnes. Pass knocked away. Out ahead. Campbell with it for the Tigers. He goes up and finishes.
Great anticipation in the passing lane. Jason Campbell steals that one away. Baits the pass. Steals it and gets easy bucket.
Pewitt in trouble. Nearly throws it away. Andrews got to get it over quickly. And he just does. Driving to the hole. Pass over to Tony White. Baseline cut off. He lost it out of bounds. Turnover. Loveland Tiger basketball.
White had the easy lane down there. Got a little excited. Didn't get a clean handle on the ball. Turns it over. Here we are at the 3:17 mark. Still tied up 4-4.
Loveland nearly lost it there. Robinson. Swinging around Campbell with it. Looking into the post. Kick inside. Shot no good. Rebound. Put back not there. TJ Richard trying to fight for it. Tried to let it go out of bounds, but Mitch Shooter saves it. Tipped. TJ Richard trapped against the sidelines, and he'll get it for the Colerain Cardinals.
That's about 3 rebounds for Richards. Smallest man on the court is showing good position and heart. Rebounds all about effort as Tony White drives and misses.
Found some space. Can't handle the rebound. Still loose. Pewitt can't get it. It'll be Hayden Billy with the rebound. For the Tigers, they'll slow it down. Hayden Billy on the outside, waiting for the screen. On the roll, kick, pass, shot no good. TJ Richard with another rebound for the Cardinals.
Just seems to be in the right place at the right time, whether it's weak side or strong side. Number 3 is dominating the boards.
Tony White now in the wing. Deion Andrews, corner 3 is up, no good, and a long rebound will go to Jacob Campbell. Quickly ahead, Mitch Robinson. Spin to the hole. Shot won't go, but 2 shots forthcoming on the foul by the Colerain Cardinals.
Loveland has showed great patience with their offense. This time Robinson takes up the tempo a little bit, aggressively takes it to the hole, and he draws the foul. Will go to the line.
Pewitt's second, just the team's third. Amari Bullock, Lyric Hamlin, and Jake Hunley in for the Cardinals. Brett McFarland in for the Tigers. One for 2 from the line. Tigers have the lead back. Lyric Hamlin has it out ahead. He's going to drive up with the shot. Floater's good. And 1.
Hamlin never shy about shooting when he comes in the ball game. Gets it, goes baseline strong. The one-handed floater with contact. Follows through, takes the lead 6-5.
Hamlin adds the free throw. Campbell drive, cut off by the Cardinal defense. Into the corner, Hook hits the slip to the basket. Shot no good by Mitch Robinson. He's going back to the line.
With Loveland's height advantage, I'm surprised they haven't gone more to the inside. Get somebody to post up. This time they found the cutter. And Mitch Robinson at the line again.
It's the first foul on Tony White, team's 4th. First free throw attempt is no good. And Robinson again, 1 for 2 from the line to cut the lead down to 1. Bullock with it. Got himself in a trap, slipped, kept his pivot foot, but we got a tie-up jump ball. Possession arrow to the Colerain Cardinals.
Good defense. Loveland baits with the trap there, lets him get across midcourt, traps him in the corner in a no man's land, just taken away. Colerain does retain possession with the arrow.
Andrews just got the foot across half court, takes it in stride into the hole.
Foul is called on the Kyle Hook.
That was called on Brett McFarland.
I thought he said 34. 33. My apologies.
Plus 3. Shot is first up by Deion Andrews. And both attempts are good. Cardinals lead stands at 3 with under a minute and 20 to play. No one's going to pick up. Campbell is going to take the open 3, can't hit. Rebound off a couple players. And Campbell will come up with his own board, will kick it out to Mitch Robinson.
One of the Colerain Cardinals has lost his shoe on the cutter, and for safety's sakes, he calls it timeout. You know, if you can slip a shoe on without tying it that easy, it's not tied tight enough.
Seen him try to slip it on, I think it was tied tight enough. I think that's the...
He's just that fast.
No, I think that's the smaller person being stepped on by the much larger person. Campbell with it. Kicks it over, gets it back, looks inside, not there. Mitch Robinson up top. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Robinson crossover, finds some space. Jay Cudley, though, takes it away on the drive to the basket. Dan Andrews quickly ahead. Kick it out. Bullock fouled from behind by Mitch Robinson.
Great idea. He tries to make the steal. He kind of laid back on that shot, but you can't play through the man. A little bit too much contact as he's reaching for that. That'll be his first foul.
Both teams sit at 4 team fouls. Andrews gets it right back. Hamlin with it now on the wing. He's going to work the other side. Kick to the corner. Jay Cudley thought about the 3. He'll kick it to Tony White. He'll drive, finds space, shot blocked. Other way, Hayden Billy going coast to coast, can't finish, and foul from behind on the missed shot. This one's going to be on Jay Cudley. Good rebounding position down low for the Loveland Tigers.
Not a bad foul here. He's trailing the play off the missed shot. Loveland would have got the rebound and an easy putback, so you're going to make him earn it. Draws the foul.
First foul on Hunley. Inbound play, McFarland all alone for 2.
That's a coach's dream right there. You call a set play on an inbound pass and you get an easy uncontested layup, and here's that trap again.
Andrews dribbles through it, gets it over to Bullock. Shoot it! Drive, floater, won't go, and after 1 quarter play here at Colerain High School, it's the JV Colerain Cardinals 9, the Loveland Tigers 8.
And thanks again to all of our volunteers helping us showcase our student athletes here at Colerain High School and the Loveland Tigers. If you want to be part of a future broadcast, like what you hear, want to be a part, be behind the mic, be in the truck. Remember, 513-825-2429 or www.waycross.tv/volunteer. Be a part of a future broadcast, or if you've got an idea to do a broadcast on your own, contact them and they'd be glad to help you out. And thanks to all the guys behind the camera in the truck that are helping us out there. Come out on a Saturday night, help us showcase Colerain Cardinal and Loveland Tiger basketball.
So resetting the Cardinals again, lead 9-8 after a 1 quarter of play. 5 team fouls on Colerain, 4 on the Tigers. Tigers have 4 timeouts. Cardinals have all 5 remaining. Every single score with 2 points. No one with more than 2 points for either team. Resetting for the Cardinals, it'll be Richard, Andrews, White, Barnes, and Hewitt. For the Tigers, it'll be Suter, Hook, Campbell, McFarland, and Klumler. The Tigers take the first possession of the second quarter. Barnes applying the pressure for the Cardinals. Klumler with it up top, has it knocked away. TJ Richard, he's got no one in front of him, and he finishes the play for 2 points.
Colerain just smothering defense, taking away the half-court game. They've extended the pressure out a little bit farther.
Kick drive there. Hook will save it for the Tigers. Kicks over. Campbell thought about it. Will reset outside to Suter. Hook with it. Back to Suter. Three-point shot is up. No good. Barnes had it. Lost it. Fight for it. Scramble, I'm going to say, before the tie-up. Travel. Turnover. Cardinal basketball substitutions. Owen Wilhart and Mitch Robinson check back in for the Tigers.
A couple of fans looking for a tied possession there, but really no Colerain Cardinal had their hand on the ball at the same time as he rolled over. Anytime he rolled on the ball, he was getting away from the grip of the Colerain hands, but
Andrews walks it up. Very closely by Robinson. Hewitt kicks to the corner. Andrews baseline floater is good.
Colerain extends their lead to 13-8.
Robinson draws the defense, kicks it over. Mitch Suter finishes the play.
Two-man game works to perfection.
And pass cross court. Stolen. Owen Wilhart can't finish the play. TJ Richard can't connect with the rebound. Tony White tries to block the shot by Suter. Andrews comes away with another scramble for the Colerain.
Tell you what, Brandon, lots of contact both sides, no foul call. I like it. If you're going to call heavy on the contact, call it both ways. If you're not going to call it both ways. Referees do a good job there, and no blood, no foul.
TJ Richard lost control of the ball there, had to scramble for it on the ground. This is a little Cardinal bench was yelling timeout, did not get it before the tie-up.
You called a jump. You shouldn't be able to.
He called timeout.
Little confusion here at forthcoming.
There hasn't been a jump ball this quarter. No. So it stays white. It's white ball, right? White ball. White ball on the base.
So timeout was not granted.
Yep. But Colerain does have the possession arrow.
So we get another replay, and Richard just dribbled it off his leg there. We get a substitution. Alex Martini in for the Colerain Cardinals. And he will trigger the inbound. Tony White takes it. Sharif Hewitt momentarily lost it and he gets it back. TJ Richard and the Cardinals being very patient here on offense. Crossover, left-handed drive, cut off by McFarland. Will step back, shoot the three, shot not there. Rebound fought for off the hands of the Cardinals, and it'll be a team rebound for the Loveland Tigers.
Yeah, you said they were trying to spread it out, thought they were looking for the cutter. That's kind of an unforced shot there. TJ Richard kind of throws that one away.
Mitch Robinson with it way outside, a cut to the basket, slip, can't finish on the shot. Campbell can't finish, but Mitch Suter there with the tip in.
Good anticipation by the weak side. 75% of rebounds come weak side. Mitch Suter was there to tap that one in.
Martini got himself in trouble, picked up his dribble, looking for someone, gets it to Tony White, who's going to go up strong. Fouled from behind by Mitch Suter.
That's going to be Suter's first. It's going to be the team's, Loveland Tigers' 5th team foul.
He's getting it.
Here comes another look at the tip end. Suter's there on the weak side, just gets enough finger on it. Kick knocks it in for his 4th point.
Tony White makes the first. Lyric Hamblin and Jake Hunley check in for the Cardinals.
Hey, Tony. 23. Tony. Good help with the ball handling. Lyric. You too. Help us with the
Tony White makes both for the Colerain Cardinals.
Not pretty, but it went in. Shot a knuckleball off the heel. Got a kind bounce there.
Wilhart gets it ahead quickly. Cut to the basket. Mitch Robinson throws it into the reverse layup. Tony White down to Christian Barnes on the baseline. Back up top. Cardinals swinging around the other way. Hamblin drive, baseline spin, not there. Shot won't go.
Gonna see if this foul was called on the shot or on the floor. You get that one on Brady Funk.
There is no 5 on the court, so it can't have been on him.
And the referees just noticed that. There's not a 5. Now, there wasn't even a 5 on his jersey. They're calling it now on Mitch Robinson, number 30.
All right.
And by our crack staff there in the booth, without it, here we go. Yes, that they do get it right. It is on the number 30, Mitch Robinson.
As Hamlin connects in the first substitutions, Drew Klumler in for the Cardinals, and for the first time for the Cardinals. Is Josh Mathrari. And Hamblin misses the second. In the corner. Drive by McFarland. Kick. Suter. 3 no good. Long rebound. Lyra Hamblin will come down with it. Jay Conley nearly lost the pass. Back up top to Mathrari. White over to Hamblin. He's cut off. Getting it out to White. Mathrari with a drive. Cut off. Barnes with it now up top. Cardinals being very patient on offense. Jay Conley kick. Over Mathrari. Drive. Finish with the left hand. Not there. Rebound by Klumler. He's got it ahead, and the Tigers are pushing the pace. Give it up. Suter in transition. Drive. Kick. Campbell thought about it. Cut off. And back up top to Will Hurtis. Resets the offense. Klumler looking inside, not there. Cut, not there. Kick, 2-point shot, no good by Bojic. Tony White with a rebound, and he pushes the pace the other way. He'll get up to Hamblin, who will step up, miss the 3-point shot.
Both teams struggling offensively, and I haven't seen too many outside shots go in. Everything has come off of defense and layups and putbacks. All it's going to take for one of these teams to get hot.
Mitch Suter cut off by Henley. Drive by Wilhart, gets it back. And then a little 2-man game right now for the Loveland Tigers. Drive, jump, stop, blocked by Hamblin. Christian Barnes will get the ball, and he's racing the other way. Shot blocked, out of bounds. Remain Cardinal basketball.
You know what? Something I said we get a replay here. We get the block shot. But down here, coming on the other end, trailing the play from the Loveland Tigers. A nice play for the block, but I don't know if you saw afterwards, a little bit of jawing back and forth. You sometimes look down upon, but good sportsmanship for both. They both got a good laugh at it, had a little chat, and went on playing.
Tony White called for traveling, so it's a turnover for the Cardinals. Wilhart up top to Campbell. Klumler with it, now Suter. Gonna hit a cutting Bojic. He's gonna work on Tony White. Kick out. Campbell drive, right hand is up, no good. Rebound, Bojic throws it up. Shot no good, but he's fouled. Now Ahern himself, 2 free throw attempts.
Kind of a little bit of celebration. Yeah, gotta like the effort there by Mr. Bojic. Gets good position underneath here as we watch him rebound. Clears a little spot, gets it. Goes up strong, and he had no chance of getting in, but his effort brings him to the free throw line.
First free throw's no good. Substitutions, Tariq Pewitt and Deion Andrews in for the Cardinals. Bojic buries the second. And it's now just a 1-point lead for the Cardinals with just under 2 to play in the first half. Dan Andrews. Cut off. Cardinals swinging around now. Lyric Hamblin with it. He lost control. He'll get it back. Got to Pewitt up top. 90 seconds to play in the half. Andrews pass knocked away. Owen Wilhurt strong on the basket shot, blocked out of bounds. It'll remain Loveland basketball.
Referees have been very consistent. They're allowing a lot of contact. But you know what? They're calling it both ways, evenly for both teams. You might not like the style of what they're calling, but they're being very consistent in how they're calling the game.
Up top to Bojic, and he finishes off the inbound play.
Loveland takes the lead, 17-16.
Tony White drive, baseline, shot blocked. Off of him, it'll be Hamlin who saves it out of bounds, but into the hand of the Tigers who pass it all the way ahead. Jacob Campbell can't finish. Tariq Pewitt, though, called for the foul on the way to the basket.
Loveland on a little bit of run. That's the... Who'd they get on that one, Brandon?
Pewitt.
Was that Pewitt on the foul? It's going to be his third.
First free throw no good. T.J. Richard and Christian Barnes check in for the Cardinals.
Make substitution, but they're going to leave Pewitt in the ballgame.
Second free throw is good. Extend the lead. 18-16. Tigers lead. 1 minute to play in the first half. Tony White with it on the wing. Cardinals trying to find some offense. T.J. Richard, crossover, finds Barnes. His baseline jumper is no good. Pewitt with it. And
that's going to be his fourth.
It'll be a 1-and-1 situation for the Tigers. Tariq Pewitt picks up his fourth. Jason Campbell misses the front end, but a rebound by Mitch Suter. Long three-point shot, no good. Hunley jumped too soon. That lays right in the hands of Matt Bozic.
He tipped that right to the Loveland player. If you're going to tip that, you got to clear the lane. Don't tip it back into the lane.
T.J. Richard with it up top.
Looks like Colerain might be holding for the last shot.
15 seconds to play. Tony White drives baseline, strong of the hole, and gets the roll.
3-5.
Quickly ahead, strong of the hole, and one. Jacob Campbell with .6 on the clock. Gets ahead of the play, gets the 2 points, and he'll finish the play here.
That's 3 on him.
It'll be the third foul on Jacob Hunley.
Colerain with only 19 fouls, but 7 of them between 2 players.
And lane violation on the shot. So we'll get another attempt at it.
Hey, we're at 6. No stupid fouls right here.
Tony White underneath for Colerain Cardinals, the quarterback. Out to JV level. I don't know if he can get the quick inbound pass and use that cannon to get the long way. Here he goes, White.
Long throw, shot, no good. And after 1/2 of play here at Colerain High School, it's the Loveland Tigers 23, Colerain Cardinals 18.
I began producing and volunteering for Waycross when I was in the 7th grade. Since then, I have produced many programs that have won awards on the local, regional, and even national level.
Waycross Media was the ideal place for me. I just got involved in, as I say, as a hobby and continued on from there.
Anyone with a message that they want to share should come to Waycross, take the classes, and produce their own television show.
And And welcome back here for the second half of action at JV. The Colerain Cardinals trail the Loveland Tigers 23-18. I am Brandon Wyatt alongside Brian Wyatt from wearecolerain.com. We're underway here in the second half.
Colerain Cardinals started the game in the first quarter leading 9-8. Loveland goes on a late second half run, scoring 23 points in the second, or 15 points in the second quarter to take us where we're at right now, 23-18 Loveland. And first turnover of the ball game back to Colerain.
It'll be Hundley, Richard, Andrews, White, and Barnes for the Cardinals. Robinson, Kludler, Wiltmore, Bojic, and Suter for the Loveland Tigers. Tony White at the free throw line. Feet in front of his hands. Traveling violation, turnover.
Right idea, wrong execution. The ball's got to hit the floor before your foot does.
Owen Wilhort guarded closely by Barnes. Drive by Wilhort. Can't get it. Richard fights for it. He'll be Tony White coming with it. He's got it ahead, pushing the pace. Steps through one defender. Robinson's there to clean it up on the second. Spin, nearly lost it out of bounds. Robinson fouled by behind by Tony White.
Yeah, frustration foul. Robinson makes a nice block on the defense, then takes it down all the way in the offensive end. As we see, good position, doesn't fall for the fake, but White follows them down the floor and gets a little bit of the frustration foul.
The second on Tony White, team's first of the half. Drew Kludler gives it up to Mitch Suter. Owen Wilhort with it outside. Christian Barnes nearly stole it. Wilhort kicks it out. Kludler drive. He's cut off. Back up top now. Mitch Robinson trying to get it closely guarded. Gets it over to Matt Bojic. And inlet pass to the post. Bojic passed to no one, but luckily it ends up in the hand for Robinson for the Loveland Tigers. Suter drive, lost control on the way up, and that ball goes out of bounds.
They're going to call it off a Colerain block.
Did not see that one. Inbound Robinson off the set play for two.
They ran a set play in the first half, and again there on an inbound that just got easy buckets off it. Nice execution.
Richards' pass knocked away. Cardinals recover it. He'll drive, left hand float, not there. Hundley with the rebound. He'll go up with the right hand. Doesn't get the shots to fall, but he'll go to the line for two free throws.
That'll be on Drew Kludler. His second, team's first of the half.
Hundley makes the first. Lyric Hamblin in for the Cardinals. Jacob Campbell in for the Tigers. Hamblin will take a seat back. He's coming in for the shooter. Hundley makes the second and earns himself a substitution.
Hamblin's going to give him a little more height underneath.
Cardinals in the full court press. Robinson's going to go pass Andrews. Drive, left hand not there. Loose ball, Richard with it. He's got a 3-on-2. Get it ahead to Tony White, who goes strong in the hole. Can't get the finish, but he'll go to the line.
There's contact by two Tigers there, but they're going to call that one on Owen Wilhort. He finds White cutting here. Two hands on the ball, goes strong. Could have called it on either one. I don't think he might have got the wrong guy, but either way, White goes to the line.
It's the first on Wilhort as White makes the first. White leads all Cardinals with 7 points. White misses the second. Scramble for the ball. Last touched by no one. Didn't go out of bounds. Barnes spin and drug the pivot foot.
Well, he drug it, he bounced it, he twirled it, he did a little bit of everything. Contact caused that, but on that loose scramble there, just couldn't secure it enough.
Barnes knocks it away, can't save it on the scramble, but it stays Loveland basketball. But The 10-second count should still be in play. Robinson with the pass over top. Will give it to Bojic and one.
Good hustle from Andrews there, but when you're 5'7" going against 6'4", you really don't have the angle to get that block from behind.
Jay Cunley checks in along with Alex and Nick Martini.
Which one's which?
Alex is 10, Nick is 15. Free throw is no good, but it's Suter with the rebound will kick. And Mitch Robinson will set 2-3 zone now for the Cardinals. Now they're into a man-to-man. Jason Campbell working off the screen. He's going to drive. Baseline cut off by Hamblin. Bounce pass, Cutter off the glass, no good. Bojic gets the rebound. Goes back up and puts it in.
Tallest man on the floor making his presence known. 2 consecutive possessions.
Martini with it, hits the cutting Martini. Kick out to Hamblin. He'll pull up, jumper, no good, long rebound. Wilhort with it for the Tigers. White knocked it away from behind, out of bounds. Remains Tiger basketball.
So far this half, Loveland Tigers have owned the board. You get extra possessions when you do it on offense. When defense, you limit the scoring. And right now, just the hustle plays are going to the Loveland Tigers.
Wilhort will walk it up. Into Bojic, he's going to try to work the post. Lost control with his left hand, tipped around. Mitch Robinson comes up with it into the corner. Swing back up top into the other corner. Mitch Suter with the drive, kick. Robinson, three-point shot is good.
Unselfish play by the Loveland Tigers leads to a three-point uncontested bucket.
Martini over to Hundley, swing to Hamblin, his three, no good. White with the board, lost control, and he's out of bounds. Loveland Tiger basketball.
Referees have been, as we said earlier, really letting the contact go underneath. Colerain coach really calling, he thought he fell because of contact, but
Mitch Robinson gets by the press, out ahead, Bojic finish.
Loveland on a run here, taking to 34-21 with 2:54 left in this third quarter, making a big run here.
A 30-second timeout for Coach Paul White and the Colerain Cardinals.
So remember, this game is brought to you by Waycross Community Media. For playback schedules, you can go on to waycross.com. And remember, this will be played in a couple days on www.youtube.com/WaycrossCM. Also on Time Warner Cable, Channel 4, Sunday at 1. Cincinnati Bell Phi Optics, Channel 854, Thursday at 6. Time Warner Cable 979, Tuesday at 11 p.m. Cincinnati Bell Phi Optics 850 at Friday on 2:30 p.m. Time Warner Cable 24, Monday at 10 p.m. and Cincinnati Bell Phi Optics 852 at 10 p.m. Thank you to all the volunteers for Waycross Community Media.
And the Tigers lead is ballooned to 13 on this run. Alex Martini lost control, scrambled, Barnes had it. Tigers knock it back away. They knock it away. It'll be Wilhort, strong, blocked by Martini, and he'll get it back and then lose it, but they're going to call a foul in the open court on Jacob Campbell.
Okay, I thought that was knocked out of bounds, but that was a foul called.
Martini screens two men for his brother who goes to the lane. Can't finish. Little get 2 free throws.
I ducked on that one. That's about as close to the table as we've gotten here. We got the best seats in the house, but Martini screens for Martini. Martini takes it strong, draws the foul.
Nick Martini screened both the screener and his own man trying to guard him there and let open the lane for Alex Martini, who shoots 2 free throws and makes the first. Buries the second. Cardinals trying to end this long run by Tigers. Put 2 points on the board. Kick inside. Bojic blocked by Barnes, but Sagan got a piece of the hand.
I think he got the ball, but the other hand was kind of on the hip. There might have been a contact with the body, but a lot of times, anytime that you swing at a block, you're going to, more times than less, draw the foul.
Bojic to the line. It's Barnes' first foul. Bojic leads all scorers with 14 and can't hit the second. Alex Martini quickly ahead. Tony White with it. He'll give it up to Nick Martini. Back to White. Step up, pull up, shot no good. A long rebound to the Tigers, but we get a foul underneath. And it'll be Christian Barnes picking up the foul.
Yeah.
His second. Josh Mathery checks in for the Cardinals.
Colerain going to try to turn up the defense to incite this offense. There's 2-1-2 trap.
Loveland Tigers just passed right over top of it. Kick to the corner. Robinson into the post. Bojic back out to Robinson. Wildhort, foot on the line, shot no good, fought for. Mathery tracks it down for the Cardinals. He gets it ahead, Tony White. He's gonna attack strong to the basket.
With as little contact has been called, he brushes past Suter, but Suter had position, draws the charge.
White drives. Let me call player control foul. That's a terrible call.
As I said, with as physical as game is going to be, and one like that called.
High off the glass, Tony White had it. Mathery with it now. That contact had no bearing on the play. You're right, he was in position, didn't move, but he was not in the path of the defender, or the offensive man. If Jay Billis was here, he'd be bemoaning how bad that refereeing is.
If Bobby Knight would have been here, he'd have thrown a chair.
Not necessarily the referee, but that rule. Not the referee, the rule.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. So 1 minute left in this play in this third quarter. Loveland leading 35-23.
Robinson with it up top. Campbell, long three, long rebound, gets it right back. He's going to drive, pull up, blocked from behind by Barnes. Mathery going to push the pace. He's got 50 seconds to play in the third. He'll give it up. Martini, transition three. It's good.
Colerain looking for some offense. They just found it, and they're going to press off the made basket.
Tigers again just getting the pass right over top of it. Mitch Robinson pull up. Shot no good, but that played right in the Cardinals' hands. 30 seconds to play in the quarter. White pushing the pace. Martini thought about the three. Step back, give it to Hundley. He'll step into a three. In and out, back in. 3-point shot.
Not scoring pretty much all quarter. Come back with back-to-back threes.
Suter, kick over. Campbell, back up top. Wildhort all alone. His 3-point shot no good. Fought for. White with it. He's got 5 seconds out ahead. Josh Mathery with it. Up, in for two. Clock will go. Run out of time and an 8-0 run to end the quarter. The Cardinals have it in within 4. 35-31. Loveland Tigers lead the Colerain Cardinals after 3 quarters of play. So a quarter dominated early by the Tigers, and like that, an 8-0 run.
Well, with under a minute, Colerain actually wins that quarter, outscoring Loveland 13-12. Loveland had the big run at the end of the second half. Colerain has the big run at the end of the third quarter.
They had a second look at that Jake Hundley three. He stepped right into it. Previous possession, we saw Martini step into a transition three. Martini on the next possession draws the defense, faking the possession.
But that was the different Martini that made the shot, but the Twins kind of confused him here. But for everybody at home,
Martini was on the bench.
Yep. If you like what you see here and you want to be part of a future broadcast or create a broadcast of your own, remember, Watch the replay.
This is the first one by Martini.
You're right, so yeah. So
I knew you were wrong because the other Alex Martini was on the bench.
and they bring the graphic back up to me because I'm not that good to remember it. Remember, I'm a volunteer too, so 513-825-2429 or www.waycross.tv/volunteer. Thanks to all the volunteers that are helping us out on this great Saturday night.
Cardinals to start with the ball here in the final quarter of play. Alex Martini, Tony White, Jake Hunley, Christian Barnes, and Josh Mathery on the court for the Cardinals. Owen Wilhort, Kyle Hook, Mitch Robinson, Mitch Suter, and Jacob Campbell on the court for the Tigers. Up strong, Mitch Robinson. Thought he had the block, but he'll get a part of the arm, and he'll send Alex Martini to the line. It's this third foul, on Mitch Robinson.
Yeah, he has great position here, but anytime you make that big arm swing, you're going to get that called on the way you make contact around it. It doesn't take a lot of contact when you're that demonstrative with your arm movement for a referee to call it.
Martini misses the first. And he misses both, but that'll be last touched by Kyle Hook, and it'll be Cardinal basketball underneath. Inbound Tony White, and traveled before he got the shot off.
Yeah, he tried to get around the corner there. Got to put the basketball on the floor before your foot hits again. You like the aggressive move to the hole, and he did the right thing, just not in the right order.
Tigers get it quickly at Barnes Neely with the steal. 3-on-1 for Loveland. Kick over, Mitch Suter, step through, and gets it to go.
Martini got a hand on that. Nice strength shown by Suter to follow through and make that bucket.
Tony White quickly ahead the other way. Up, under, shot blocked. Barnes with the rebound.
I believe they got to get Barnes again.
Well, the foul's called on 2, but there is no 2 on the court for Colerain, so we have to assume it was on 20.
Well, there's not even a 2 jersey on the Colerain bench.
There's not a 2 jersey on either team, but
there are 2 referees in this game instead of 3, like they normally do in the varsity.
The JV always has 2. Up ahead again, Loveland Tigers over top of the press. Hook hits the Suter. He finishes with the right hand.
Suter back-to-back buckets extends the lead to 8.
Mathery drives. We get it to Tony White. Richard now with it on the outside for the Cardinals. His pass is deflected. Martini saves it. Richard gets it back. He's going to drive, float too hard off the glass, but he gets the steal going the other way. Kick to Mathery, back to Martini. Draws the defense, kicks to Hamblin. He will be short on the 3. Rebound again, out of bounds by Hook, and it'll remain Cardinal basketball.
Looked like Hook was a little surprised that he got the rebound that easy. He didn't get a handle on the ball and was trying to secure it. He stepped out of bounds.
Inbound play, we'll go to Mathery. Martini with it out on the outside. Alex Martini works off the screen. He got himself trapped. Back to Hamblin. Trying to find some space. Up strong, no call, but Tony White skies for the rebound. He goes up and one.
Hamblin drew a lot of contact on the miss shot. I think Tony White had very little contact there, but has great position as we see he gets the rebound, goes up strong. Well, got a little more contact than I thought. Good call by the officials.
That's the 4th foul on Mitch Robinson. He's really been the primary ball handler for the Tigers. As White completes the 3-point play, substitution, Hayden Billy in for the Tigers.
And that'll be the 7th foul for the Loveland Tigers. A lot of time left. Colerain will be in the bonus from this point on.
Cardinals switch to a 1-3-1 trap. And foul from behind. TJ Richard, no, they're going to call a foul in front. And that'll be a 1-on-1 situation.
Loveland Tigers are also in the bonus with Colerain's 7th team foul.
One, no good. Rebound fought for. Kyle Hook brings it down, blocked behind by Hamblin. And again, Martini is pushing the pace here. Cardinals trying to take advantage of the numbers. No one picks up Martini, but he can't finish. Wilhort can bring it up for the Tigers. Over top to Billy. Into the corner, Kyle Hook. He looks up top. Five-point Tiger lead, knocked away by Mathery. It's going to be the last touch by the Cardinals. Substitution, Christian Barnes coming in for the Cardinals.
Colerain staying with the man-to-man defense.
Tony White knocks it away. He forces an inbound farther down court.
Loveland had had success a couple times on the set play out of bounds from underneath the basket. White uses his 6'4" length there to disrupt the inbound pass from the sideline. We'll take it on the side near midcourt.
Martini with the steal. Spin, he has it knocked away. But it'll remain Cardinal basketball as Alex Martini steals the inbound pad.
Great instincts and great anticipation by Martini. Sees the pass before it's made.
Richard over to Hamblin. Hamblin trying to use his athleticism, like pull around, turn around, shot no good. Barnes had the rebound, lost it, and it'll be Kyle Hook getting the rebound for the Cardinals. TJ Richard forcing the steal, gets it back. Strong Tony White up, blocked by Kyle Hook the other way. His pass out ahead, stolen by Hamblin. He's quickly ahead. He'll pull up, shot goes for 2 points.
A hectic pace. Referee's not calling anything, but Colerain coaches are going to call a timeout there. Collect his team. They got a little bit of momentum. 4-minute mark. We're up to just a 3-point lead by the
let's
Loveland
be perfectly
Tigers.
honest. Loveland in the first half took advantage of the no calls that should have been called on the court. Cardinals taking advantage of it here.
I'm going to ask you. Yeah, 4. Black's got 4. How about White? White has 3.
3 timeouts remaining after that 30-second timeout for the Cardinals. 4 for the Loveland Tigers.
So again, I tell you what, I've been really impressed with TJ Richard, Colerain Cardinals. Not the tallest in stature on the field, but he's dominated on the boards when he's been in there. His hustle on defense, his steals have turned into play. Just an all-around what you want from your guard spot.
From a guard standpoint, if they're not going to call you for the reach, you can just muscle the ball away like that.
Right now, hey! Big hands! Clear it!
So on Wilhurt, nearly threw it away. Campbell, bounce pass down low, but the Tigers can't finish. And Mitch Suter will pick up the foul from the push from behind.
That'll be Suter's second.
And that will be a 1-and-1 situation. So that'll send Christian Barnes to the line the other way. So big free throws forthcoming here for the Cardinals. Both teams now in the bonus. Barnes knew right away he missed that and was upset with himself. Barnes knocks that one away. Still loose. Fought for. And jump ball possession there.
Black ball!
Oh, they had a jump ball. But he looked at, reassessed the situation and saw that the Cardinals were out of bounds.
The referee put his hands up and 2 thumbs up to call a jump ball. Now he is overruling himself and calling. He might be right. You had a tied up ball, but one of the Colerain Cardinals' feet, we can't see from where we're at here. He might have been out of bounds, but
the signal was jump ball.
But yeah, he overruled his initial call of himself to correct himself and make sure that.
So the Tigers still up by 3. Martini got away with the foul there. He probably should have been called. Warhol, jump, stop, blocked by Martini. Tony White pushing the pace. Kick it over, Martini to Hamblin. Thought Hamblin was going to take that shot. Well, he's probably going to take it now. Spin, in trouble. He goes straight up, uses his height, Off the glass for 2 points.
Instant offense. He comes up there, not afraid to shoot when he gets the ball. We got a 1-point game here at Colerain High School.
3 minutes to play. Nearly stolen by Richard, and he'll draw a foul out of the top of the paint.
And with all the effort we've seen Richard flying around, that is only his second foul, but it's the teammate sends Loveland to the line. Owen Wilhart will be shooting.
Nate Schweininger checks in for the very first time for the Tigers. And the first free throw is good.
Okay, this Loveland team has really kind of slowed down with Robinson on the bench with 4 fouls.
And that press has really just made them go faster than they want to, even when they broke the press. But Wilhart makes 2 free throws, extends the lead to 3.
And as I say that, Wilhart out, Robinson in.
Well, Mitch Robinson's had some time there. He's been their main ball handler. So with 4 fouls, took a seat on the bench. Expect him to play the rest of the way.
Well, and the second leading scorer, too, with 9 points.
And Bozic hasn't played the whole 4th quarter. Kick. Tony White picked up his dribble. You got to think Bozic just must be out of quarters, or they have to save him for varsity. Your leading scorer hasn't played the entire
you see that a lot
quarter.
at the JV level. Wins don't mean a lot.
Hamblin, pull up, not there. Barnes with the board, but he lost it, saved it, out of bounds. Loveland Tiger basketball. Overhead to Schweininger. Mitch Robinson gonna take his time in the Loveland Tigers.
And you said their main ball handler in, looking to really slow the pace down.
Draws the defense, kicks it, and before the pass, we see Bozic gets checked back in. It'll be a timeout for the Loveland Tigers, a full timeout.
And remember, you can rewatch this game in a couple days. It'll be www.youtube.com/WakeCrossCM. For the playback schedule, Time Warner Cable Channel 4, Sunday at 1 o'clock. Channel 979, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Time Warner Cable Channel 24, Monday at 10 p.m. on Cincinnati Bell Phi Optic 854. Thursday at 6 p.m. Phi Optics 850 Friday at 2:30. And Phi Optics 852 at 10 p.m.
So you got to look there. Junior varsity head coach Paul White giving instructions to the Colerain Cardinals.
An exciting action here. Junior varsity level has woken up the fans as we close out this 4th quarter. 3-point game.
Resetting, it's a 41-38 Loveland Tiger lead over your Colerain Cardinals. Both teams with 18 fouls. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. It'll be Hamlin, Richard, White, Bullock, and Barnes for the Cardinals. It'll be Schweininger, Suter, Robinson, Bozic, and Campbell for the Tigers, inbounding underneath their own basket. And up top, just got it into Schweininger. Campbell guarded closely. Cardinals on to extend it 2-3. Schweininger inside look, kick back out. Tigers are just going to hold it as long as
they don't even look like they're trying to score. The clock is their best friend. You want to be aggressive on defense. You don't have to start fouling yet.
And Campbell nearly with the steal. Inside look, not there. Pass, knocked it around. It'll be Barnes coming away with it. Jump ball. Possession error 2. The Loveland Tigers.
I believe the possession arrow might not have been switched that last time.
No, they switched it on the jump ball that wasn't a jump ball, so it should be Colerain Cardinal basketball, but that's the official did not see it that way. All right, then.
Well, that's on the scorer's table.
Mitch Robinson. Rebound, Bozic, put back, not there, gets it again, and puts it in.
Bozic, the tallest man on the floor, as I said, leading scorer, 16 points.
Outside look, Richard. Tony White drive, elbow, outside Barnes. He's gonna go, floater, can't get the finish. He did everything right, but finish on that play.
And he has to commit the foul to stop the clock and 1:20 left to play.
Cardinals worked it around. He cut to the basket, found some open space, and they just missed it.
And Suter was right there on the weak side. Gets the rebound, goes to the line. He's got 8 points so far in this ball game.
Still 1-1, and he misses it. Barnes will sky and get the rebound. Mathery quickly ahead. Cardinals trail by 5. Mathery crossover, cut off, gets it to Hamblin. His drive cut off baseline, kicked it back up top.
Colerain eating up a lot of clock, looking for a good shot.
Richard crossover kick. Mathery 3-point shot is long, fought for. Hamblin had it and is fouled on his way to the basket.
They got the shot they wanted, an uncontested 3, but that only looked like an alley-oop pass. He missed that so bad.
Well, I think,
kind of caught him by surprise that he was that open.
Really
Barnes
long.
keeps the ball alive. Hamblin finds it there, but reached in by Bojic.
It's his second foul, team's 9th, so Lyric Hamblin hits the first and will shoot the bonus. Both teams will be in the double bonus the rest of the way.
Doing what he needs to do, scoring when the clock is stopped. A one-possession game as he makes the second.
Schweiniger just gets it by. He's going to push it. Left hand, too strong. Cardinals don't get the steal, but they force a quick possession and do exactly what they want. Tony White crossover baseline drive and gets the roll.
1-point game as we get a timeout called by the Colerain coaches. He makes it 43-42. Wants the offensive, defensive substitution right here, Brandon. Looking for the big stop.
43-42, 39 seconds to play. Full timeout for the Colerain Cardinals, who trail by 1. And again, like we've seen the entire second half, it's not the press making the initial steal. It's the press forcing Loveland to go faster than they want.
Yeah.
This time, you got all the time in the world. There's no shot clock, and they took a shot in under 5 seconds.
You're right. Mitch Robinson comes in the ball game, and he immediately slows it down. But that Colerain press, you're exactly right. You don't get that initial steal, but you get that heartbeat going. That secondary pass is that much harder to make.
Good. Everything good here? 2.
Whatever team dictate, you try to dictate the pace to get them to play your style of ball, and it's funny. This game's like a roller coaster. When Loveland is playing at their pace, they've made runs. When Colerain has turned up the pace, they've made a run to keep this close.
The Cardinals have trailed since the second quarter. They trail by 1 here with 39 seconds to play. It'll be Suter, Bojic, Robinson, Schweiniger, and Campbell for the Tigers. White, Barnes, Hamblin, Richard, and Mathery for the Cardinals.
Colerain's going to go a full court man. They got to watch out for the long pass on a breakout here.
Get it over top, Mitch Robinson. Richard recovers and gets the foul in open court. Not a bad play either way.
Hey, he's got fouls to give, does TJ Richard. Kind of beats into the spot and reach in with the wrong hand. He's got to get in front of him with the left hand, reaches across. But what he does there is he stops the easy layup and stops the clock and makes Robinson go to the line and score from there.
And the way this game's been officiated, you never know if that's not even going to be called. Mitch Robinson buries the first. And he buries the second, so at best the Cardinals can tie this. Calm and collected Mitch Robinson. Lyric Hamblin quickly, the other way, hits it, and we're tied at 45. Inbound pass, Campbell with it, and he's fouled in open court with 22 seconds.
Not the brightest play right there. I think they got Barnes reaching again. That'll be his 5th foul. It does stop the clock, but I don't think he knew that the game was tied. I think he was thinking they need to make the steal or make a foul to put him on the line. Did not know. As the coach, we have the greatest seat. I've always said he got that pointed out to the coach and looked up at the clock and said, "Yep, my bad."
So that'll send Jacob Campbell double bonus to the line for 2 free throws. Will make the first, give the Tigers the lead with 22 to play.
tell you, that was just calm, cool, and collected. Ice water in his veins. Campbell drops that first one.
And makes the second.
30 seconds, Black.
So with 22 seconds left to play, Loveland up 47-45.
And a 30-second timeout by the Loveland Tigers.
Oh, that was by the Tigers? Okay, the Tigers want to get their best defenders out there.
We saw last time there wasn't really anything special for the Cardinals on that big three. Just no one picked up Larry Campbell and in transition stepped right into it for a 3-point.
Well, at that point, it looked like both coaches were calling for a timeout. Loveland was granted it because Colerain was looking. I'm looking for them to come off the bench. They got a couple, bring in their 3-point specialists right here, but you really don't need 3 points. You need ball handlers to spread the ball out. If you can get the 3, fine, but if you can take it to the hole and get 3 the hard way, you only need to tie right now.
It'll be Mathery, Martini, White, Hamblin, and Ryan Burke for the first time on the court for the Cardinals.
Loveland's going to really force the man-to-man, going to make him work the length of the court.
Mathery's going to bring it up. So they give it to Martini, kick to Hamblin. Back up top, Cardinals got 10 seconds. They got to make a play. Tony White finds some space and in.
Clock is still
out
running.
ahead,
5,
no one looked.
4,
Schweininger
3.
knocked away, and we're going to overtime.
They bring in the 3-point specialist, Ryan Burke, and what does he do? He makes a defensive play.
Oh, that was...
Stop that last shot. A lot of contact, but such a hectic pace, maybe with, as we see here, White goes strong off the glass. They do a good job to give no contact. They don't want to give him the 3-point play. Come off the bench, he gets the inlet pass.
It goes right off of Burke's back, so the Cardinals almost had a turnover, but Burke...
And that's a good call. He got
That's
position.
a good call, but that's a risky play.
Yeah, half the time if you can't get that ball cleanly, you will let him take a half-court shot like that. Okay, people are getting the price of admission here today for this JV action here at Colerain High School. Game's so fun and forward. Let's play a 5th quarter.
47-47, Cardinals tied with the Loveland Tigers. Brandon Wyatt and Brian Wyatt here from wearecolerain.com, and his JV basketball game is going to overtime.
So a discussion here on the sidelines, kind of reestablishing how many timeouts
you get
each
whatever
company
you had remaining plus 1 additional. So both the Cardinals and the Tigers will have 3 remaining timeouts here in the overtime period. 3 minutes here, and Bojic will jump versus Lyric Hamblin.
And any foul from this point on, both teams will be in the double bonus.
Hamblin will win the tip, and the Cardinals start the overtime period with the ball out ahead. Lyric Hamblin, pull up, elbow jumper, no good. Mitch Robinson with the board. Jacob Campbell with on the outside, guarded by Martini. Martini nearly with the steal. The last touched remains Tiger basketball.
You know, which team is going to dictate the pace in this 4th period? Both teams have made their offensive runs off of defense. Loveland looking to slow it down. Colerain looking to speed it up.
Cardinals switch to a 2-3 zone.
And you wonder, too, Brandon, with teams looking to limit quarters for teams. As we said, had Burke in the game for the first time to remain in the ball game.
Swinging around, Loveland being very patient. Drive by Campbell, his floater is good. Martini went on the outside, kick to Mathery. Over to White. Hamblin gonna work up top, drive, left hand, no good, no call. And the Tigers are going the other way. Mitch Robinson puts in the pace behind his back, gives it up. Suter thought about the 3, gets a cutter to the basket. Flugler can't finish. Hamblin can't handle the rebound. Campbell will get it and fouled at the top of the key.
Stopping the clock, 1:40. I believe they got Martini again. Yeah, it's Alex Martini's 2nd foul, but it does stop the clock.
Campbell, who hit those 2 free throws to give the Tigers the lead just before the end of regulation, who makes the first.
Hundley into the ball game for the Colerain Cardinals.
And Campbell has 4 straight free throws for the Tigers. 51-47, Tigers lead the Cardinals here in overtime. Mathery through, cuts through, kick. Hundley, 3, no good. Hamblin fighting with Bozic. Bozic with the board. Mitch Robinson out ahead. He's got numbers if he can find his man. Suter drives, player control foul. Turnover, Colerain Cardinal basketball.
An excellent play. Alex Martini beats him to the spot. Sees the cutter down there, gets in the lane, and the little bit of an elbow by Suter draws the foul. 1:19 left to play. Loveland by 4.
Over to Martini, cutting to the basket, kick to Hundley. He steps through, step up, jumper not there. Hamblin fighting for the board, knocked away by the Tigers. It'll remain Cardinal basketball.
Hamblin had good position. That was off the miss boat jack.
Hamblin off the inbound, 1 of the 3. Good defensive recovery by the Tigers. White drives and draws the foul. Foul is on Drew Klumler, his 3rd. Tony White for 2 free throws.
Tony White, the leading scorer for the Colerain Cardinals, has 12.
And he misses the first. And makes the second.
Yeah, basket. Colerain's going to try for the steal or put him on the line right away. Loveland, it doesn't look like they want to score. Don't need to at this point.
Suter with him on the outside. Gets it over. White nearly had the steal. Kick Robinson, 45 seconds now.
Colerain coach is pleading for the players to foul him. I don't know if they just don't hear him or.
They will foul him with 34 seconds, and it'll be Campbell heading to the line. He's made 4 consecutive free throws. Has a chance to extend it to a 2-possession lead.
As you're right, at the end of regulation, he made 2 big ones. At the end of, he made just 2 big ones there. Loveland wants the hot hand at the line. They've got him.
And he makes the first. And buries the second. And it'll be a full timeout for the Loveland Tigers.
You got black coach, full timeout.
53-48, Tigers with a 5-point lead with 34 seconds to play in overtime.
Don't want to go too early to the 3. Colerain got back in at the end of regulation by hitting a couple, but you're a 2-possession game. Other team has 10 fouls, so you can still look for the dribble drive, the dish off. Just got to run the offense the coach sets you. Loveland Tigers doing a great job when they get it. They're hitting the free throws to extend this lead, closing out the ball game, but we still have 34 seconds left to play.
That is correct. So Cardinals going to have to score quickly and force some sort of turnover or a quick foul on the other end. Could be Mathery, Hundley, White, Ryan Burke checking in for the Cardinals. Along with Lyric Hamblin, it'll be Campbell, Robinson, Suter, Lilhort, and Klumler for the Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers will sit down. Their big man have gone to pretty much 5 guards. Going to make Colerain work the ball up the court.
Mathery just lost it, out of bounds, unforced error, turnover. Loveland Tiger basketball.
Yeah, he got the dribble around him and just got a little excited, got a little ahead of himself. Lost the handle.
And Wilt Hort with the immediate foul. Or Wilt Hort fouled immediately. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
His only 2 points of the game have been from the charity stripe.
They'll miss the first.
That's a big miss. That would have made it 3 possessions if he could hit these 2. If he just hits this one, it's just 2 possessions, 6 points down.
He'll bury the second. Ryan Burke quickly ahead, gets it to Lyric Hamlin. He'll turn around, corner 3, no good. Mathery with it, and he's fouled.
And the clock still ran for 2 seconds.
And Hamlin got a nice look at a corner 3, just a bit off. And a good rebound there by Josh Mathery. He's fouled in the act of putting it back, and we'll go to the line with the clock stopped. And hit the first.
Richard in the game for Colerain, and Bocek in for the Loveland Tigers.
And he'll make both free throws, cut it to a 4-point lead. Inbound to Robinson, guarded closely by Richard, and he fouls immediately.
Well, in a situation when the referee knows they're going to foul, they've got to call that one a little bit quicker. He hacked him a couple times, but the whistle wasn't blown until he got 2 hands on him. It'll send Robinson to the line.
And he'll miss the first. And make the second, 5-point lead with 14 seconds. TJ Richard quickly ahead. He's got to get a shot off quickly. He's going to drive to the lane, kick outside. Mathery's shot is no good. Rebound. And the Cardinals will let the Tigers run the clock. The final one here in overtime. The Loveland Tigers defeat the Colerain Cardinals 55-50.
For Brandon Wyatt, this is Brian Wyatt at WeAreColerain.com, and thank you to listening to Waycross Media Colerain Basketball.
Copies of this program are available for $20 each. Send program title along with your address and check or money order to Waycross Community Media. Attention Dub Coordinator, 2086 Waycross Road, Forest Park, Ohio 45240. Or buy securely on the web at www.waycross.tv.